So I was looking out the window and I was staring out there after eating my third banjo bear in a row, scrolling Instagram, and then making another cup of hot drink. And I realized that I was procrastinating and I was totally holding back from what I needed to do. And maybe you have done this before too. You find yourself putting shit off. It's pretty easy to do in this world of social media and all that sort of stuff. You get caught down, oh, just watch this 1 minute video, which turns out to be about 21-minute videos in a row. Next thing you know, you're old and grey and you're 85. Now, well, maybe you won't be old and grey at 85, but still. The point of the story is that this procrastination is holding you back, and there may be some different reasons as to why you're doing it as well too. And for example, with doing these videos, part of me, the old part of me that has suffered and had traumatic experiences when it's come to being seen and heard, is screaming, saying, "Don't put yourself out there, you crazy biatch. What are you doing? Keep yourself safe. Don't talk, blah, blah, blah." Maybe you can relate. Maybe you've had those feelings. But ultimately, the message that I've got to share is more important. I have to get over myself. I have to get over all the what if this goes wrong to the what if actually this serves in the way that I want it to serve. Like, the purpose behind doing videos is to share what I've learned and what I have unlearned and what I continue to learn when it comes to my own self-development, healing, and awakening journey, so that other people like yourself can get something from it, so that it maybe helps you or just reminds you of something, or that maybe you can just relate to and go, "Oh man, I hear you, sister." I know what you're going through. It's bloody hard putting yourself out there. But ultimately, our message and what we have to share with the world is more important than those feelings that are always going to be there. The doubt is always going to be there. The fear is always going to be there. And I know you would have heard that a million times, but it's true. Like, for some of us, putting ourselves out there and showing up it's just too, it's crazy, it's big. And our body has these reactions as well too. And so when we're learning to shift and to create change, there's so many different layers and levels to look at. And we can do the frequency shift activation work, the FSA work that I do, and that will help you reprogram your subconscious mind for your version of success. And it is so beautiful. But it will also help show what else is there to be looked at. Because when you do step into a higher level, when you do step into that place of creating new and putting yourself out there, more things will pop up that maybe you haven't yet dealt with, more things to heal, more things to love, more things to look at. And that happens so that you can shed those or give love to those things as you are leveling up. And so you might be holding yourself back from transformation by not actually doing the thing. And so if you've looked into anything to do with trauma and things like that, and trauma can be anything, by the way. It can be just someone picking on you at school, or not being picked in the sports class, or whatever it might be. The trauma itself, yes, it is traumatic, but it's how your body responds to that incident for the rest of your life and your growing life, and as you start to develop your sense of self and being in the world. And so whatever the trauma might be, it can create this feeling in your body of feeling unsafe and uncertain. So maybe when you're doing this work, it's worth looking at the trauma effects that have happened to your body. So it's not just the affirmation, it's going to see someone who you can trust, that you can work with, that can help you with the feelings in your body that are holding you back from putting yourself out there, are holding you back from being all that you can be. And so when you're doing that, things like procrastination, things like perfectionism, tweaking and trying to get everything right before you share it with the world, like you and I both know that nothing's ever going to be perfect. We're not perfect. We're imperfectly perfect. Oh, don't you just love that saying? But it's true. It's true. We're imperfectly perfect all of us are human. We're going to make mistakes. And if we don't make mistakes, we can't learn and grow. So we have to do the thing in order to stretch. And it will feel uncomfortable, but we'll be holding ourselves back if we don't actually do the thing. So what one thing that can you do today? Is it make an appointment with a trauma specialist or a healer or a chiropractor who understands the body and releasing trauma that way, an EFT practitioner, whatever it might be, there might be something there that it needs to be worked through and given love to. And probably 100% that's probably the case, because we don't hold back when things aren't important to us and that we don't feel that unfamiliarity or that uncomfortableness, because the things that are there for us to evolve and grow in, they are the things that feel unfamiliar because we haven't done it before, or we've done it before and we've failed. So we might be scared to try again. But the thing is, you got to try. You got to do it. And I know sometimes it isn't as easy as just do it. Sometimes it is, but if it isn't, you look in the mirror, be really honest with yourself and say, okay, there's something here blocking me, and I want to know what that is so that I can overcome it, give it love, heal it, whatever it might need, so that I can be all that I came here to be. Because ultimately, that's my mission. I want everyone that I come into contact with in the best possible way to be all that they came here to be. I want to be all that I came here to be. And I know that I'm only just touching the surface. I know that there is more of me to share and to embody. And it is scary. You can hold yourself back because you can feel those old feelings. But when you start to do the work on yourself and show up for yourself and just do one step at a time, just go, okay, I'm going to record a video, and if it's shit, I don't need to use it, but it's given me practice. It's giving me practice. Maybe the book isn't ready yet, or the website isn't quite where it needs to be yet, but you just know that, okay, I'm going to write a bit more today. I'm going to get the website. I'm going to set a date, and it's going to go live no matter what on that date, whatever it might be, and just allow yourself to put it out there. And if you can't, if there's something there, it's your invitation to look at that and to not let things hold you back anymore. We need courage to be able to do the things that we want to do. And it takes courage to do it. And courage doesn't come by thinking about it. It comes by taking the action. And so that's why it might be something there that's holding you back. It's the whole, okay, I'm scared. I don't want to do this. I don't want to be seen. But you can't do that anymore because you came here to be all that you came here to be. So what is the thing? Be kind to yourself, and maybe you can just start by reprogramming your subconscious mind. It is one of the most powerful things that I have done that has helped me to reshape my beliefs about myself, to allow myself to do more of what I know that I came here to do, but also on the deepest level, just to feel like I am worthy enough, that I deserve this. And I've said it in many videos before, but some of us have big ships to turn around. We have big mountains to climb. We're starting at different levels. Some people are closer to the peak of the mountain, others start lower. And there's no right or wrong, by the way. We are where we are. We have different opportunities and challenges along the way, different opportunities to grow, different things for us to move and walk through. That's why healing is not a one-size-fits-all thing. It's going to be different for all of us. And so the more that we get to know ourselves and who we are, and the more that we are self-aware and we're being really honest with ourselves, not beating ourselves up, just being honest, giving ourselves love and loving all parts of us, the good, the bad, the ugly, and the awesome, that is how we begin to transform. That is how we step into our power. That is the work. And that work is priceless, because the more that you trust yourself, the more you love yourself, the more you know you deserve, the more you know that you are worthy, that is when your frequency shifts, you shift, and you create and embody and attract what it is that you truly desire. And when you do that for yourself, you create positive ripple effects that spread further than you can ever imagine. And you are making a difference in the world in ways that you can't even fathom. You can't even fathom. So stop holding yourself back. This is your permission slip to just do it. Do it messy. And if you can't do it, if there's something so intrinsically stuck within you that you can't move forward, let that be an invitation for you to seek out something or someone that can help you shift that, who can be a mirror and reflect back what it is that you might not be seeing, so that you can fully embody what you came here to embody, all that you are. So with that said, if you want to start reprogramming your subconscious mind for your version of success, whatever that looks like for you, I have the free frequency shift app, which you can download from the App Store. I will put the description in the description box so you can check it out there. And if you like this video, stick around. I'll pop another one on screen now so you can check that out. And as always, thank you so much for being here and for being all that you are, because you matter and what you have to share with the world matters. So thank you for being you, and I'll catch you in the next video.